Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another recording. This is Amira Rahim of Traditional Muslim Homemaker and Habibi Homeschooling. So, subhanAllah, tonight I'm answering some questions that we get often from time to time on Habibi Homeschooling. And one of the questions that we get is, where do we get the energy? So, subhanAllah, I posted on Facebook today this beautiful picture of a butterfly. And it says, whatever you do, do it with love. So, subhanAllah, mashallah, that is the answer right there. You guys thought I was going to say drink a coffee or some kind of green smoothie or drink Red Bull. But no, mashallah, green smoothies are good. But this is a natural thing that my husband and I have, mashallah, and that you all have too, in that we love our children. So, mashallah, that love does motivate us to get out of bed early. That love motivates us to make sure our children are doing their lessons. That love motivates us into our homeschooling and make sure that we're doing our homeschooling well with our children, mashallah. And so that does give us the energy, mashallah, that we need in our homeschooling. And so, subhanallah, also the energy and motivation does come from the homeschooling pages on Facebook. So, mashallah, I have a couple friends who have pages on homeschooling, and they are Miriam Poppins, which is done by my sister, mashallah, Homeschooling Muslim Mommies, which is done by Holly Garza, mashallah, and Successful Muslim Homeschooling, which is done by Jamila. And they are my motivations, mashallah. They are my dear friends. And so one of the ways we can get energy is from other sisters' pages, mashallah, other sisters we know that are homeschooling. If you're doing a lesson, you don't know how you want to teach it, you might need some ideas about how to teach it, or your child is not getting the lesson. So these forums are available for us to go and say, I need some help with this lesson, my child's not getting it. And then there's a whole slew of sisters, mashallah, who are willing to help your child, mashallah. And so that's one of the ways I get energy, mashallah. I see all the great things that they're doing with their lessons, and so that, mashallah, I look at that and I say, okay, I can do that, mashallah. I'm motivated by that. I think I'll do it this way for my children, or mashallah, I'll do it the way they did it, and etc., mashallah. And it's really helped me, mashallah, as far as the energy goes, because a lot of times some sisters will send me messages, mashallah, and they'll say, I'm not really sure about homeschooling, but when I look at what you're doing, I get inspired, I get motivated. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. That's part of the reason why we share the things that we share on Facebook for everyone, or on our blogs, because mashallah, we kind of like to use that as to help motivate others and inspire others, and mashallah, they can take that and do the same thing or do something different, mashallah. And that's one of the great things about these homeschooling forums available. And mashallah, there's other homeschooling pages, mashallah, that are up and coming, or that started last year, mashallah, and it's available. There's resources there, mashallah. Sisters are sharing free downloads and making our homeschooling life a lot easier. So, mashallah, that's also a key to having confidence in homeschooling, is, mashallah, is that we have the support available from other sisters. And mashallah, the sisters that I mentioned, they may have been homeschooling a lot longer than I have. So, mashallah, I really benefit from the wisdom that they share, and mashallah, we learn from each other, we help each other, we motivate each other, mashallah. And that helps with the energy in homeschooling and tackling the lessons and teaching our children, mashallah, because you might need that pep talk from the other sister, mashallah, who's been there, she's done it, and she's going to help you with it, mashallah. And so that's really important. Also, giving yourself a pep talk is important, that positive mental attitude. So, mashallah, some sisters might say this is hard work, it's too hard. Mashallah, let's knock the word hard out of a vocabulary and let's change it up with something a little more positive. This is a lot of loving work. We got to do it lovingly. And so, mashallah, I do understand that we get tired, we get a little drained. That's why I mentioned the support system. Mashallah, I'm really blessed and alhamdulillah happy to have my husband available. So, mashallah, sometimes I might have to tag out and regroup and get it together again before I go back in. But, mashallah, in the meantime, between time, my husband, he's there to jump in and he's there to pick up. Mashallah, he's also there to pick me up. And that's really important, mashallah. So even if you don't have a spouse that's homeschooling or there to help you, mashallah. That's always good to have a friend that you can call, or that you can just even inbox on Facebook, mashallah, and they can call you and you guys can chat, and mashallah, you get it together so you can get back in there and give it your best, because mashallah, if you're not feeling your best, you definitely cannot give your best. And mashallah, that's an important part of the energy and the confidence in homeschooling, mashallah. And it's a lot of teamwork and team effort and support system. So mashallah, alhamdulillah, to have all these pages available for the support, mashallah, we will only be blessing ourselves and our family by taking advantage of that and going there and asking questions and getting to know sisters, mashallah, and being able to work together so we can be able to better homeschool our children. And mashallah, as I said, the resources are out there. Mashallah, Successful Muslim Homeschooling. Jamila has a book, mashallah, and it's a good read. I recommend everyone get the book, inshallah, and use it, read it, mashallah, be able to benefit from it, let others know about it, mashallah, because their sisters are putting the information out there, and we need to take advantage of it, mashallah, and let others know about it, because there are sisters right now probably thinking, I don't have confidence in homeschooling, I can't do this, mashallah, what if I mess up? And mashallah, there are sisters who are writing articles about this, making books about it, and putting the information out there. So if you know it, mashallah, it's important that we share it as well, and that's how we can help others, mashallah. And I pray that this helps answer some of the questions. Inshallah, I'll do some more audios later, so please keep us in your du'as. Check us out on Facebook, Habibi Homeschooling on Facebook, on the WordPress page, habibihomeschooling.wordpress.com, inshallah. And please share, like, comment. Positive feedback is always important. Assalamu alaikum.